Hello everyone, welcome back to our channel. Today we're learning about birds. If you haven't already subscribed, please do, and give us a like, it helps us a lot. Enjoy the video. Adelaide penguins breed and raise their young on the continent of Antarctica. In September and October, springtime in that part of the world, thousands of Adelaides gather on the rocky Antarctic shoreline. The huge gatherings are called colonies. Adelaide penguins build nests by scooping out areas in the ground. The female usually lays 2 eggs in the nest. Adelaide penguin eggs hatch in December. In the Antarctic winter, the Adelaide penguins live at sea. Both parents care for the eggs, while one stays behind keeping the eggs warm and safe from predators. The other parent heads out to sea to eat. They feast mainly on krill, tiny shrimp-like animals, but also eat fish and squid. American crows range from southern Canada throughout the United States. As an adult, this bird is entirely black from bill to tail, except for its brown eyes. Adult crow feathers have a glossy sheen. These noisy birds are often recognizable by their distinctive, loud cry, called a caw. They are often mistaken for the common raven, but ravens are larger, have differently shaped bills, pointed wings and tails, and hoarser cries. American crows often live in family groups. Both members of a breeding pair help build the nests, and the female crow usually lays 4 or 5 eggs in the spring or summer. After about 5 weeks in the nest, the young birds begin learning how to fly and catch prey. Crows sometimes stay near the place where they were born to help raise other young crows. A bald eagle's white head may make it look bald, but actually the name comes from an Old English word, bald, meaning white. Bald eagles were on the brink of extinction because of hunting and pollution, but laws created almost 40 years ago have helped protect them, and they've made a comeback. Female bald eagles are a bit bigger than males. Their bodies can be 3 feet, 1 meter, long, and their wingspan can be 8 feet, 2.4 meters, across. That's about the distance from the floor to the ceiling. During the mating season, male blue-footed boobies strut around with exaggerated movements that show off their fabulous blue feet. Females tend to pick the males with the bluest feet as their mates. Blue-footed boobies sleep at night, generally on land, and feed at sea during the day. Sometimes boobies feed in a group. They often fly far out to sea to look for their prey, small fish such as anchovies. The birds either zip underwater for fish from a floating position on the water surface or make awesome dives from as high as 80 feet, 24 meters, in the air. Once it spots a school of fish, the bird folds those wings back, becoming a streamlined, torpedo-shaped predator. The booby dives into the water among the school of fish, using its long beak to grab dinner. Canada geese usually graze together in fields, eating grasses, sedges, grains, and berries. Their bills have serrated edges, which helps them cut tough grass stems. In addition to grasses, sedges, grains, and berries, Canada geese also feast on aquatic vegetation. When eating in water, they tip up, reaching underwater and tearing water plants with their heads beneath the surface and their rear ends sticking up in the air. Male geese fight one another to win a particular female. The winning male gets the female as a mate, and the pair may stay together for life. The female of the pair picks a good spot to make her nest. She finds a place, always near water, which is isolated and a little higher than anything right around it. The female makes her nest of dry grasses, twigs, and other plant material. She uses her body to shape the nest into a bowl. An eastern bluebird perches on a branch, patiently watching the ground below. Suddenly it spots a beetle. The bird spreads its bright blue wings, flies to the ground, and gobbles up the small insect. Then the colorful flyer returns to its perch to wait for its next snack. More than half of an eastern bluebird's diet consists of beetles, crickets, grasshoppers, and caterpillars. When the weather is cooler and insects are scarce, it'll also eat fruits and berries. These birds are skilled flyers with incredible vision. They can spot an insect on the ground from 60 feet away. Eastern bluebirds often sing, using their voices to stay in touch with flock members. They also use vocalizations to warn predators to stay away from their small, cup-like nests that are usually built inside old woodpecker holes. The pileated woodpecker is one of the largest woodpecker species in North America, and its look is unmistakable. A large black bird with white on each side of its neck and a red crest on its head. When it flies, white flashes are visible under its wings. The sound of the pileated woodpecker's hammering carries a long distance through the woods where they live. They drum to attract mates and to establish the boundaries of their territory, warning other males away. They use their beaks to peck and dig under bark to find carpenter ants, beetle larvae, and other insects, and will often dig large, rectangular holes in trees to uncover their meals. Some holes are so big that they weaken small young trees. The birds also strip pieces of bark from trees looking for food. Generally, however, pileated woodpeckers help keep a forest healthy by eating wood-boring insects.